Hi guys, it's Brittany from livedndy.com and Happy New Year. I haven't talked to you guys since last year and so much has changed. The last time that we talked, I was prepping for this year health-wise, working out, getting fit, eating right. I'm still doing those things, but I'm also doing some things professionally and spiritually that I want to share with you guys. I wanted to come and talk to you guys about just being productive this year. I don't know how last year was for you, but there's always room for improvement. And for me, one of the important things is to be productive, is to get out of my comfort zone, to be productive, to be positive, and to start doing some of those things that I've been putting off. Now, we all know that last year I had a list of 27 things to do before 27. I'll be 27 next month. So there's still many things to accomplish, and they won't all happen before next month, before my birthday, but they're just going to roll over into the next year. So guys, I want to talk to you about the art of being productive. For me, productivity is extremely important. It's essential. It's something that I'm constantly working on. I've broken it down into 7 steps of things that I think will aid you in your productivity. They will just help you get organized and focused and be able to produce more and get more out of your year. We all get the same 365 days a year, but do you ever wonder how some people are able to produce so much more within that year? It's because they are productive, and being productive is a conscious effort. You're not born knowing how to do it. It's not a gift or a talent. It's a conscious effort. So I've come up with 7 rules for the art of being productive, and I hope they help you guys. Let's get right into it. So the first rule in the art of being productive is to set SMART goals. And if you're not familiar with SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, results-based, timely goals. These goals should be very specific to you, things that you want to accomplish, and things that can be accomplished within a certain time frame. You need to give yourself a deadline, whether it's a year or 6 months or a week or a month. A goal without a deadline is just a dream. And you know, I'm big on dreaming, but if you guys actually want to accomplish some of these things, they do need deadlines. The second rule to the art of productivity is to get organized. A lot of times we have so many things going on in our head that we can't frame it all. Get organized. Write things down. If your goal is to start your business this year, give yourself a feasible timeline to start that business. Maybe you give yourself 6 months and you write down all the steps that it takes to obtain a business license, to build a logo, to start a website. Give yourself steps to stay organized. Part of me being organized this year is getting a planner. A planner is a lifesaver. You can write everything down in your planner, your daily tasks and things that you need to accomplish right here. I got my planner at Target. There's some fancier ones out there. There's some ones like the ARC planner, which is customizable. There's a lot of planners, but for me, this one really worked for me. It has tabs here on the side with all the months, and it has pretty big spaces where I can fill in for each day. So take a look at the entire month and pencil in things that you need. You can add things to your planner, such as Post-its or reminders. You can make it fancy and add tape, and I can show you guys how to do that in another video if you're interested in how to customize your planner. The third rule to being productive is to be consistent, and this is probably the hardest rule of them all. Being consistent isn't easy, and it's what I've been working on. I think it's what we've all kind of been working on all our life, is the art of being consistent. It's hard to be productive without first learning to be consistent. At the beginning of the year, everyone is gung-ho and ready to make these life changes and resolutions. We're in the gym, we're eating right, we're being positive. But the problem is that over a course of time, we're not consistent with it. The fire dies out, the flame goes away, and we go back into our old ways, and we forget about the things that we wanted to achieve for ourselves. So being consistent is probably the most valuable thing, I would say, out of all these rules, is to focus on holding yourself accountable and doing the things that you say you're going to do. And that means daily, not just one day out the month, not next week. A daily basis. It's reminding yourself what those things are. Vision boards are great reminders every day of the things that you want out of life. And they help you to stay consistently on that track to achieve those things. For me, I write my goals right above my desk. So every day I see them. I have a calendar that's like full of tropical islands because that's where I want to go this year. So it's never forgotten. And it keeps me taking those steps consistently to achieve all those goals. Rule number 4 is to stay positive. And this is harder than it sounds. Sometimes you see other people and they always seem happy. You see them on Instagram, you see them on YouTube, you see them wherever, and you say, oh my God, they're so happy, their life is so happy, how do they do it? Being positive is a conscious effort. It's not something that just happens. Don't let Instagram fool you. Like, you have to work at being positive. You have to get up every day with the intention of being positive. It really comes in waking up and saying, today is going to be beautiful. Today I'm going to have a good day. But I want you to understand that positive people are working on being positive. They're not given the positive gene. It's not how it works. Some of the ways that I stay positive are through reading. I write down affirmations. I post affirmations. I have them all over my laptop. If I find a scripture that I like, I'll write that down. I'll send it to a friend. That's an important part of being positive as well. Sharing, creating a sense of community. Some of the things that I'm reading right now, one is The 5 Love Languages. I'm reading this right now with my fiance. It's really, really heartfelt stories about just how to navigate marriage. So I'm reading this, and this is more feeding me spiritually. Another book that I'm reading is The Consulting Bible, and this is more for professional development. I read this on the train or when I'm sitting at a cafe or wherever. I just kind of keep it in my bag so it's always there. It definitely keeps me consistent because one of my goals is to be a consultant. It's forever present. Exercise is a great way to stay positive. You feel great after you work out. I start my day with 20 minutes of yoga every morning. It gives me time to collect my thoughts, to decide that I want today to be a good day. There are several ways that you guys can embrace some positivity, but it has to be a conscious effort. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see here, please share on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. I really, really appreciate it. Follow us down below at LiveDNDY. Please subscribe. If you like my channel, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll be sure to put those videos out there. As always, love yourself, embrace your journey, and live DNDY. Talk to you later.